back over her legal career, including time on the Arizona Supreme Court as Chief Justice, makes Ruth McGregor proud. She says her professional goals and those of the YWCA are very similar.
The goals of the justice system and the goals of the Y are so closely aligned. I mean, the YWCA is all about ending discrimination, it's about human dignity, it's about freedom, it's about fairness. And those are exactly the same things that we try to pursue in our justice system.
Today, McGregor is just as active in her new career involving legal education and the ethics and discipline of lawyers and judges. She says there have been many challenges during the past 35 years.
In 1974, when I started practicing law, any woman coming into the practice of law faced a lot of challenges. Many lawyers and not a small number of judges and some clients thought women really should not be practicing law, and they especially should not be trial lawyers, which was what I did as a lawyer. Those of us who were practicing law then faced that challenge in a number of ways. One was we started the Women Lawyers Association so that we had support from other women going through the same kind of challenges. And the other thing we learned to do, which is a lesson you can apply in almost any part of your life, was just to work harder and be better than the lawyers on the other side. Because I always thought, if the lawyer on the other side was one of the men who thought that women shouldn't be practicing law, what better way to meet that challenge than to do a better job than the man did? Because if he was beaten by a woman, then it was pretty hard to say that women couldn't practice law.
McGregor says a driving force in her career has been an effort to give fair treatment to everyone in her court.
When I became a judge, one of the things that I thought was most important was to provide a way to recognize the dignity of the people who had to come to our courts. Those are the same kinds of goals that the YWCA has. They're very much a part of the programs that I tried to further during the time that I was a judge, to make sure that not just the wealthy have access to the courts, and to make sure that we recognize everybody who comes to the courts, from the defendants to the victims to the witnesses to the jurors. So I see what we were able to do in the courts during my time there as being very much aligned with the goals of the Y and the opportunities that we have to try to give people a better justice system that impacts everybody.